Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will learn to make a simple game, the game of squares. And let me run it and show you how this game works. So this is the blue box which will be controlled by us, and this is the red box which will be controlled by which will be computer controlled. And the red box will catch us and we have to run away from it. And if the red box catches us, the game is over. So let's make it. So we start by importing Pygame and initializing it as usual. And we make the game screen by pygame.display.set mode, and I will be giving its width to be 800 and height to be 600. And I will also give the name by pygame.display.set caption. I will name it game of squares. So now if we run it, we see that, just a second, it's the previous one. Let me run this. So if when we run it, we see that the the game screen just came and went off because we have not made the while true loop, and we will make it. And if I run it now, we'll see that the cross button is not working. So now we will stop it and make the cross button. Before making it, we will declare a variable called run and its value will be true. So this variable will work as the sys module, the system module, to which will help us to close the game completely. And if we are making a game, as we should use less modules and libraries to make the game neat and clean. So while run, so while the run's value is true, we have to do all these things. So we will make the this cross button work for event in pygame dot event dot get. So this will check for events, and if there's an event of pygame dot quit, then we will make runs value to be false, and we will update the game screen. So now if we run it again, the cross button is also working and the game screen seems fine. So now let's draw the blue and the red box. So we draw using pygame.draw function, and this draw function will draw any shape, and we have to write the shape's name. For example, we can draw a rectangle, a circle, or a polygon, or a line. So for now we are making a rectangle, and you will be wondering that we have to make a square, so then why are we making the rectangle? So this is because there is no separate function for a square, and we can just change the height and width of the rectangle to make it a square. So first, we have to give three values to this pygame.draw.rectangle or rect. So the first value will be where we have to draw it, and we have named our display screen to be screen, so we will write it here screen only. And then we have to give the color value. So we want this, we are making the blue box first, so we will give the blue value, which is 0 comma 0 comma 255. You can make any other color also you want, but I am giving blue. And the third value will be that we have to give it where on the screen, like on the where on the x coordinate of the screen and where on the y coordinate of the screen, or you can say where on the width of the screen and where on the height of the screen. So first we will give it so for example, just for now I'm giving it, for example, in something in between the center. So I will give it 400 and I will give it 300 because we want the blue box to be in the center. And in the same bracket of this, we are going to give two more values, which is the height and the width and the height of the blue box. And these four values come in the same bracket. So I want the width to be 30 pixels and the height to be 30 pixels. So let's see if this works or not. So you can see the square is drawn. And what if we don't want the color inside? So we can do it that as well. But instead of, and after this replacement value, we will give another value of any number. Like now we will, for example, I give it 2. So you can see that this line of the squares are of 2 pixels. And if you want to change the value, for example, I do it 10, then you can see it. So this is the thick square, you can see. But if we don't want like this, then just simply erase it. So after we have drawn this, what we can do is that we can make a function for it. So this will be the player function in which we have drawn this, and we will make another function which will be enemy, which will be the red box, and we in the enemy function we will draw the red box. And same we will do it for the red box, and we want to make it on the screen, and the color would be the red color. The screen, and after we have to give it where on the screen. So first I wanted something, for example, I give it on 50, and I want the width of the red box to be 50 pixels. So let's run it, and when we will run it you will see nothing, because these functions are in these pygame.draw.rect are in this player and enemy function. So, and as I have told you that these def functions does not work until we have called them. So we will call them just before this pygame.display.update, and we'll make it player, and then we will call the enemy one. And if we run it now, we can see these boxes. So after we have drawn the boxes, we now can. So now we will make the movement mechanism. So to make the movement mechanism, we will declare some values. So I will first name them in a comment, blue box variables. So first I will make some blue box variables, which will be blue x. Blue x will, so this blue x will be the one where on the screen we want to place it. So here, so for now the blue x value is static, which is 400, and we can't move it. So I'm just going to change it, and I'm going to give it here, and I will write it here that it will be blue x. So when we will make the movement mechanism, we can add and subtract values from the blue x and it will move on the screen. So, and similarly we will make a variable blue y. This will be controlling the movement of up and down directions, and for now it is 300 and I will write 300 here and I will replace it with blue y. So, and if you don't understand it now, you will understand it later. Just for now, just listen to me carefully. And now I will make the red box variables and red x. We will make, for now it the red x is 50. Let's do it 50 only for now. Red y is also 50 here, so let's do it 50 for now only. So now how can we move the blue box? So first we will concentrate on the movement of the blue box. So I will make another comment on blue box movements and then I will write. So we will be moving the blue box with our left, right and up and down arrow keys. So how do we catch the arrow keys movement? So we will just, as you know that here we have we have written a statement for event in pygame.event.get. So what this statement does exactly is it goes into the list of the events and check out if any event is pressed or not. So we will make that we will make the movement function inside this for loop only, because we are checking the movement from here. And then we will write if event dot type equals key down, sorry, pygame dot key down. So this pygame dot key down is not the down arrow key. It is when any key is pressed, that key, when the key is pressed, that key goes down. So the when the key is pressed, it is called as key down. So if any key is pressed, we have to now see which key is pressed. So we will make another if statement, if event dot key. Now because we are catching the key movement, if the key is pygame dot key, so let's make for the left arrow key. So if it's, so left arrow key is written as pygame dot key underscore left, and if it's the left arrow key, what we have to do, we have to blue x. So blue x is here, and if we decrease the blue x value, it will go left side, because for example I will just comment it out and just show you for a second. So this is the blue box here, and the starting point of the game screen is from the top left corner. So when the x coordinate is increasing, it will go from here, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and so on. And if the y coordinate is increasing, it will go from top to down, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and so on. So if we want this box to go here and the 0 coordinate is here, so we want the blue box value to decrease so that it can go here. So that's what we will do it here. So we want, I will just erase it, sorry, this is, So what we will do it, we will decrease some value from the blue x, and we will do it by, so how much value we want it to decrease? We want the blue x to move 50 pixels just for now. So let's run it and check whether it goes or not. So if we go it, you can see the blue box is moving, but it is the many squares are printing here, and this is because we haven't filled the game color. Fill the game with color. So whenever any movement is happening, it will happen with many squares. And so if we don't want the squares to, like if we don't want every square to be seen, we will fill the screen with the color. So I want to black color only, and if we do it again and if we move it, we can see that the square is moving. And if we press any other key, nothing will happen. So let's make the same for the other keys also, and I will copy this. So if event.key equals pygame dot, now I will do it right. And if we are going to the right, we have to increase 50, not decrease it. So let's run it again and see if it works or not. So it is moving left and right also. So you can decrease the 50, you can do it to 30 pixels. If you want to move it 30 pixels, you can move it 30 pixels or 20 or any you want. So this is working fine. So now let's make it for the up and down movement also. So if event dot key equals pygame dot k, so now let's make for the up key arrow. If the key is up key, then we want blue y now. So let me just comment it out and show you what is happening. Sorry. So now if it has to go up, the blue box has to go up. This is the 0 value. So it has to decrease the y coordinate. So now we will decrease the y coordinate, and so if event dot type, sorry, we don't have to check for any event, but we have to check for key presses. Pygame dot key underscore up. So we want the blue y value to decrease 30 pixels. And let's do and similarly we will do it for the down arrow key. I will just copy it and just paste it here. If the key is down, we will add 30 pixels. So we are able to move anywhere we want now. So what happens is when we are, so this is the 0 value and this is the 0 value. So if we increase the value of the x coordinate, we will move right, and if we will decrease the value of x coordinate, then we will move left. And similarly, if we decrease the value of y coordinate, we will move up, and if we increase the value of y coordinate, we will move down. So now we can control the blue box. Now we will control the red box. So sorry, we will not control it, we will design it so that it can catch us by on its own. So we make red box movements. So now what we want is, whenever, so for example, the blue box is here. So what we want, we will design the program in such a way that if the blue box is on the right side of the red box, which means if the blue box is here of the red box and red box is on the left side, so we want the red box to move here on the right. And if the blue box is on the left side, we want the red box to move left, because, and if the blue box is below the red box, we want the red box to move below. So this is how we are going to design the program. So let's see, if red x, so if the red x coordinate is less than blue x, which means if the red x is smaller than blue x, which means if the red box is on the left side and the blue box is on the right side, and minus 5 you can say, so minus 5 is for the smooth movement. So if red box is on the left side and blue box is on the right side, then we want the red box to move right. And we will do, if we want to move right, we will add some value, and let's do it 7. So similarly we'll do it for other things. If red x is greater than blue x, my plus 5 here, and this plus minus 5 is just for smooth movement and nothing else. Now if the red x is on the right side and the blue x is on the left side, we want the red box to move left side. So red x, we will subtract the value from the red x, and we will subtract 7 pixels from red x. And if, now we will make for the down and up movements, if red y is smaller than blue y, minus 5. So if the red y is smaller than blue y, which means if red y is above and blue y is, and sorry, the blue box is below, then we want the red box to move below, and we will do it by red y plus equals 7. So we will add value to red y so that it can move below. If red y is greater than blue y plus 5. So if red y is below than blue y, then we want the red y to move above, and to move above we have to subtract some value. So this is how the red box movement is also defined. Now if we run it, we can see that the red box is not moving, maybe because, let's see what happened here. Maybe because the value is really small. We can do it, just for now I'm doing it 40. So it's not moving anyways. I think this is because yeah, because we have not made it here. We have to give the value where we want the red box to appear. We have to make it the variables one. That's why it was not moving. Let's give it 7 only, because 40 will be too much. So this will move now. So you can see the red box is moving, and The movement is really fast. We can just make it 1. So you can just decrease or increase the value on your own. So it's kind of okay. It is moving fast again. Maybe we can do it 0.3. So this is okay almost. Or maybe we can do it 0.4 because we want a game to be little bit fast, and so it's okay now. So we are running, and now you will notice that if the red box catches us, the game is not getting quit. This is because we have not defined that also. So we will do it in the red box movement only. So if all these is true, the red box will move towards the blue box, and we will do else statement. So what happened here? So after doing this all, there is only one possibility left, that so these all things explain that the red box is far away from the blue box, because if the red box is on the right side and so on, and but else else here is explaining that if the red box is on the blue box, then we have to make the run is equal to false. So this is how we can make the game, and this was really simple to make. And if we just see it, let the red box catch us. If it catches us, the game gets over. So this is how we can make a really simple game. And if you liked my video, please give a like, and for more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you again in my next video. Bye.